try again. Reach out to a friend. Never second guess yourself. Yeah, you know there's some ups and could be some downs. Whichever way it goes, let's flip this shit around. Stick to the plan and stay on that road. Stand up tall and slow your road like a grand. Guys, thanks for tuning into It Is What It Is, Noise Included. This is Liv. Welcome to episode 10. Yes, I am beside myself. We made it. 10 episodes, and this is the last episode for this season. Yes, I'm going to annoy your life. I'm going to keep annoying your life, and I'm going to add another season. But for now, I am so happy. All right, so this last episode for this season 1 is going to be an intervention for our shopping habits. Listen, we need to really be honest with ourselves. And as you can see, I had 10 episodes of honesty, okay? So ladies, let's get personal. I'm ready to inject some pure joy back into our lives, and nothing brings me more joy than the therapeutic, slightly deranged act of retail therapy. So let's talk about it. Is the endless stream of online orders we're hiding from our husbands a genuine problem, or is it a brilliantly orchestrated tactic for negative attention? Because here's a quick note to the men. The word isn't joint account. It's joint investigation. They are watching, and we know it. I've gotten so good at this, I've developed a few secret stash zones around my house. But why do we hide them? Personally, I think it's a negative attention tactic. I always say this, right? My husband will see an Amazon box and say, "Another one?" I'll look at him baffled and say, "What?" What makes this Amazon box so special? They come every day. I shouldn't really be that sarcastic. I do annoy him, but what am I going to do? It is what it is. What he doesn't understand is that most of this stuff is pure necessity, okay? Amazon carries everything. We're not shopping for diamond earrings and designer handbags. We're shopping for things we need, like toilet paper, like Lysol, like toothpaste. Everything, right? And then, maybe a few things we accidentally found at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, or, my newest place is Dillard's. I'll just pop in for 5 minutes, and suddenly 2 hours and a complete shit show of a shopping cart later, I found an entire new wardrobe and 3 different sizes of throw pillows. I don't really need this. I get it. It is a problem, but you know what? My house looks beautiful. And don't even get me started on girl math. My friends tell me, "Oh, well, if you return something, you can spend that money on something else, and it's basically free." That's not girl math, people, okay? That's insanity. I'll return a shirt for $20 and somehow leave with $100 worth of new shit. It's like, at least I returned something, right? Okay. Can we be a little bit naive? Yes. Yes, I can. I've always had a shopping habit, though. Even before I owned a boutique, I've just never been able to curb it. For me, it's a form of therapy. The other day I had a morning argument with my daughter, and these morning arguments literally take a toll on me. I feel some sort of way, and I'm feeling like it's what people that have depression would feel, okay? You know how it goes, right? She's always right. I'm always wrong. I'm gaslighting her, blah, 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 the usual, right? So what did I do? I went shopping. My girlfriend says to me, "Jesus, Liv, are you buying that dress in 3 different colors?" I looked at her boldly in the face and said, "Do not mess with me today. I'm pissed. And did you see how it looked on me? It looks super hot, and I look skinny." And of course, they had 3 colors, okay? It may have been a crime not to buy all 3 colors, okay? So recently, the biggest crime, because there has been many in the past, one of the recent one was at Bath and Body Works, okay? It's an outlet, guys. Nothing's really expensive there, okay? My friend and I go, and she comes out with a reasonable $30 worth of clearance soaps. Okay, that's good, right? I, on the other hand, spend 300 plus on clearance soaps. My friend had to carry most of my bags just staring at me in disbelief. I have a problem. Okay, just can't buy one of anything. It's like I'm a hoarder, but for things that smell good. I tell you, I do carry that poor man syndrome that I talked about in a few of my episodes. So I tell myself, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, blah, 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 right? It adds up, people. It always adds up. Why can't I see that? That if I keep spending, it's going to keep adding up. And suddenly, your entire house smells like a medley of posh hotels. So yeah, I have a problem, but at least I'm honest about it most of the time. Do you know what the definition of shopaholic is? It's a person with a compulsive tendency to shop, often buying things that they don't need or can't afford. Yeah, that sounds exactly like me. Apparently, this is sometimes called a compulsive buying disorder that can significantly impact a person's life, leading to financial problems, strained relationships, my hubby, and emotional distress. I get it. Yes, 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 especially the relationship part. All of the above. Okay. So, in a moment of pure clarity and desperation, I decided to help myself, or self-help, whichever way you want to put it. I found a workbook called 30 Days to Stop Being a Shopaholic. Oh my God. I'm really going to tell you this. It's a mindfulness program with a touch of humor, okay? It promised to use mindfulness and cognitive behavioral therapy to guide me on a journey of self-discovery and healing. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I just did it, okay? When I started doing the daily exercises and reflection prompts, I swear I almost put myself in a psych ward. Analyzing myself was way more exhausting than shopping. I mean, I get it. I need to be more intentional, okay, and humble, all right. I also get that I have no more room in my massive walk-in closet. But is it so bad to want to wear something new? I can't even keep a straight face. My husband had the nerve to ask me the other day, "You have 10 cowboy hats. Why do you need another one?" Well, he was right, of course. I know, because once he said this, I bought some macrame holders on Amazon. It's like these strings of macrame. Of course, another purchase I really don't need, I know, to hang up all my hats. So I saw the evidence of my problem with my own 2 eyes. I do need to hone in on my compulsivities. I get it. But that's why it's called a problem. You know what? I wish my husband would just lie to me. Self-help isn't working. The only solution is for him to look me straight in the eyeballs and say, "Honey, we're broke." That's the only way I'll snap out of this spell I'm under. All right, ladies, I get it. I know we all love walking into a store and just inhaling the sweet scent of a new purchase waiting to happen. But we need to acknowledge a difficult, sobering truth. We are not, in fact, billionaires. Remember in episode 8, Chasing the Money, when I said, don't forget to stay humble? Well, I needed to remind myself of that almost every day. The universe has blessed me with a husband who serves as a living, breathing conscience, okay? He is my conscience. His primary role is to kindly but firmly remind me that I am a regular human being and not a super rich bichota, like Karol G. Papacito, ay que rico, that one, okay? And let me tell you, he reprimands me, but his reprimanding are also kind. So here's the profound wisdom I want to leave you with. Straight from the school of hard knocks and my husband's constant reminders, of course, in my ear. The more you spend, the closer you are to being broke. It's a simple scientific fact. All right. And so before we close out episode 10, yay! Before we close out this season, I found this the other day and I wanted to share with you. Now I'm going to read it, okay? It goes like this. If you drink, they call you an alcoholic. If you dress up, they say you're full of yourself. If you dress down, they say you have let yourself go. If you speak your mind, they call you rude. If you stay quiet, they say you're snobbish. If you enjoy being around people, they call you a party animal. If you like being alone, they say you are cold and distant. No matter what you do, someone will always find a way to criticize you. We live in a world where too many people survive by judging the next person. So why not choose differently? Let's lift each other up. We are all doing the best we can in the same game called life. I'm really excited to say goodbye to this one because we are starting season 2 in the next week. And so I will say bye to everyone. Bye to season 1. This is episode 10. And this is Liv. Thanks for tuning into It Is What It Is, noise included, smooches, and sending lots and lots of blessings. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next season.
Try and try again. Reach out to a friend. Never second guess yourself. Yeah, you know there's some ups and could be some downs. Whichever